All right, let's get this show started.
According to Spanish outlet El Mundo, Ilia Topuria's ex-wife Georgina Uzcategui has named Joe Rogan in a police complaint over online abuse after he reacted to a fake AI-generated image of her circulating online. The edited photo, which Rogan commented on by calling her a monster, was originally a picture of Uzcategui with her brother.
Is it publicly media about there's like a divorce now or something?
Oh yeah, it's public, yeah. He's taking photos with rappers and shit.
Ugh.
Yeah, putting it on Instagram.
No.
You know how they do it? They try to steal your soul.
Jesus.
Put a fucking knife right in your spirit.
Dude, that's crazy.
You hooked up with a guy who's an incredibly special human being, the rarest of rare. You not just UFC world champion, but a 2-division world champion, superstar who the whole world wants to see, and you're his wife. So you're like, oh, look at me, I'm married to the baddest motherfucker alive.
I think he made the right call then, I guess.
I guess, but does that help? This is the mother of your children, and this lady is a monster.
Ilia Topuria has been summoned to appear in the Court of Violence Against Women in Spain next Wednesday on January 7th. This will be to decide the situation of his daughter, who is in the care of Georgina Uzcategui. This is not to decide whether the accusations are true or if he is guilty. It is strictly about their daughter. She is asking the court for permission to leave the country with their daughter. She currently lives alone with their daughter. It has now been revealed that Georgina Uzcategui is accusing him of domestic violence, injuries, and family abuse. We'll keep you guys updated as more information becomes available. John Anik believes Arman Tsarukyan is being treated unfairly by the UFC. Tsarukyan's wish to fight for the title again was denied because he pulled out of his UFC 311 title fight against Islam Makhachev in 2025. According to reports, Arman withdrew due to a back injury he sustained while cutting weight. However, some fans believe he hurt his back while shooting a vlog with Nina Drama, while others think he could not make the weight and therefore pulled out, using a back injury as an excuse. Speaking recently on the Jackson podcast, UFC commentator John Anik addressed the situation, stating that he feels it is unfair Arman was passed over for a title shot. However, Anik also noted that only Dana White and the UFC know exactly what happened behind the scenes before UFC 311, which may explain why Arman has yet to receive another title opportunity.
We saw Dana come out and say he's got to earn it. He doesn't care about the number. Arman Tsarukyan's one of our guys, one of the toughest fighters in the game. We saw what he did to one of the toughest fighters in the division, Dan Hooker. Do you feel he's being treated unfair? Do you feel like he deserves a title shot? We see what's going on with Gaethje and we see what's going on with Paddy.
So with respect to Ilia Topuria, Justin Gaethje, and Paddy Pimblett, I think most of the fan base would agree with me that Arman Tsarukyan looks like the best, most complete lightweight in the world. But only Hunter and Dana and a few other select individuals know exactly what happened before UFC 311. Depending upon who you ask, it was either weight cut related or injury related, whatever it may be. The narrative continues to spin, and the fight with Dan Hooker no longer became a title eliminator. I mean, the world is unfair. So yes, I do believe he is being treated unfairly, but the extent to which he crossed Dana White back in January at UFC 311, only those on the inside really know.
Joe Rogan has clearly gotten under the skin of PFL founder Don Davis, who has hit back at his claim about UFC fighter supremacy. During the latest episode of his podcast, Rogan made the point that if you want to lay claim to being the best in the world in MMA, you have to have proven it in the UFC.
That title is worth so much. It's the name. It is the combat sports leader, and if you're not in the UFC, I don't care. I mean, you can go to the PFL and you can win that $1 million tournament, and you can make money, and I'm all for that, and I'm very happy for those guys. They get to feed their family, and they provide, and they make a great living, and they can retire with some money in the bank. But the reality is, part of what you're doing is you're trying to be the best, and if you're going to be the best, you kind of have to be in the UFC.
Agreed.
I mean, that's just what it is.
This clearly irritated PFL founder Don Davis, who shared a list of fighters who have actively chosen the PFL or what was Bellator instead of the UFC. He tweeted, "Is this really true, Joe? At Francis Ngannou, at Dakota Ditchva, at Chris Cyborg, at Usman Nurmagomedov, at Corey Anderson, at Paul Hughes. Viktor Nemkov also following his mentor and coach Fedor and not in the UFC. Seems to me, Joe Rogan, that many top MMA fighters are in the PFL." The driver of the car involved in a fatal crash that injured Anthony Joshua and killed 2 of his close friends was named and charged on Friday. Coyote Adani was charged at the Sagamu Magistrates Court on Friday with dangerous driving causing death, reckless and negligent driving, driving without due care and attention, causing bodily harm and damage to property, and driving without a valid national driver's license. The 36-year-old Joshua was taken to the hospital with injuries following the accident and was discharged on Wednesday. Coyote was granted bail in the amount of 5 million naira, the equivalent of nearly $3,500 and the Ogun State Police Command said his case has been adjourned until January 20th. As many fans are aware, the MMA world has a new power couple after Alex Pereira recently confirmed that he is dating Tracy Cortez. He has since shared new footage of the two training together, showing Pereira coaching Cortez through striking techniques.
Isso, tá aqui, aí mete o gancho, isso, aí eu vou jogar o diretão, arrasta o pé, pum, entendeu?
Sim.
De novo.
Onde tá?
Oh, não, foi melhor, já saiu pra trás.
Estamos mais longe.
É que meus braços é muito comprido.
Aham, tá.
Por isso que eu tô jogando devagar.
Mas estou sendo bom.
Tá bem.
Vem.
Olha, tá meus braços é muito grande. Mas tá legal.
Pereira also once again showed his generous side by surprising his nephew with a brand new motorbike.
Meu Deus, Pedro. Hã? Caraca, hein, Pedro? Nossa.
Só ruim é a neve agora, né?
Aljamain Sterling has shared new footage of himself sparring with BJJ World Champion Renato Canuto. During his recent trip to Brazil, Rampage Jackson met a massive 7-foot bodyguard and instantly regretted standing next to him.
Your bodyguard finally. Hey, tell him I like to be the biggest guy at the party. Tell him.
Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by Peyton Talbot. Number 2 meme was posted by Yukio Michelle. And number 1 meme was posted by Little Outcome. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.